It's the Hammer. Just wanted to clear up a couple misconceptions. You know, a lot of people out there think that, well, I can't go out there and catch them big trout or a trout because I don't have them big fancy setups. I'm not ready for that kind of stuff, whatever the case is. Well, let me tell you, when I got back to Idaho, the only rod I had left was one of these little guys right here. Basically, it's a 6-foot eagle claw. Some shitty ass reel, Shakespeare reel I had laying around somewhere, Then over time, I wound up buying this one, a couple dollars come into play or whatever before the shop really started taking off. I bought a Shakespeare 7-foot rod, which gave me a little more control over the fish, especially, if you could control them a little bit with a good hook set, and get them to turn their head when they're heading the wrong direction or they're freight training down the river, that's when that longer rod usually comes into play. But I paid like $16 for the rod at Walmart, and I had I don't even know what the hell. it's a Shimano reel, an FX. It did its job. Let me tell you, I've caught quite amount of big fish on that sucker too. Actually, on both rods, even the 6-footer. People were looking at me going, "What the hell is this dude doing with that little ass rod?" But I come in there and I'm spanking monsters. Gotta let them fight themselves out. It's not always the rod length, but a longer rod does help very much. So being that the shop has done very well, I wound up splurging for myself a little bit, and I bought this bad boy right here and a new reel to go with it. This is a 9-foot Fenwick HMX. It's been phenomenal. The action on this rod is just amazing. I used to use the old school Fenwicks back in the day and stuff, and they were awesome then, and Fenwick still has a great company that I truly believe in. I used to be a big St. Croix and G. Loomis fan. I'm thinking that Fenwick's giving them a run for their money, let me tell you. The reel is a Cast King. The model is Megatron. I figured I've always been a villain kind of guy, so I figured Megatron. And this little bastard right here, man, has worked some overtime. And let me tell you, the setup has been great. And of course, I always, keep a fly rod on hand. It's a $30 setup from Walmart. I bought it the first time I moved out here to Idaho, just for the simple fact